So you met an Arab man. He's well-driven, enthusiastic, looks nice, smells even better. And you look at him and you say, man, this guy has his things together. And you wonder, can I have a future with him? Will that even be possible? And I understand you, his family, your family. And many people think that it's just because of the skin color. And it's not quite correct. Today we'll discuss this topic at length. I used to live in France for many years, and during my studies there, I met a French Algerian guy. And this guy, he used to hide from his family that he had a relationship with a girl from Côte d'Ivoire, from Ivory Coast. And we used to chat about what's happening and why it could be impossible from his side and from the girl's side. If you don't know, there is a huge community of Arabs in France, and there is a substantial community as well of Africans there, French Africans. So I witnessed firsthand how both communities work very well together. They do good things together, and they are more excellent at doing bad things. If I would cover your eyes and put you in the middle of a city there, without telling you in which country you would be, the thought would never come to your mind that you are in France. So this guy had a relationship with this girl, but he knew that it will never end with marriage. He never dared to speak with his family. So based on my own observations, these families have a strong sense of community identity, a sense of affiliation. And sometimes they don't even care themselves, the families, the parents, they don't care, but they just think about their relatives back home. What will they say? What will they think about us? So how they are perceived by their tribe and by their families is important for them. In Islam, it's not prohibited. If you are Muslim, Christian, Jewish, a Muslim man can marry you. And knowing that, you could say that, okay, if he loves me, he can marry me regardless of the consent of their parents. And us Arabs, we value a lot our parents, and we wouldn't go with something that would make them feel bad. So we respect our parents, and it's also in the religion that we need to obey our parents. Even if a man meets a woman who he loves, and she's even Muslim, he would want his parents to give him their blessings. I previously addressed how you can convince the family of your man to accept you. And it is to tell the parents that, okay, I want to marry her, otherwise I fear sleeping with her before marriage. And this might put some pressure on the parents. If they are a little bit open-minded. If they are not open-minded, they would slap him. Our families are a little bit stubborn. I'll tell you the way I view it. I think that the upbringing of the older generations has brought into them a stronger sense of community, a stronger bond to the traditions. And I think that this will be different with the younger generations. And when it comes to marriages, there is stubbornness on one side when they don't let you marry from another tribe. I think the stubbornness in this regard is bad. But when they come to the idea of marriage from totally different culture, it could be understandable that the culture will be a little bit different. But you cannot argue with the elderly people. You need to understand there is a sense of security in sticking to the norms and what you were brought up to believe. So people want to live in an environment where there is nothing unforeseen or unexpected threatens them. And this is, I think, one of the main reasons why a lot of people are not open-minded. I understand why a lot of people are so resistant to any change. They don't want anything that contradicts their own beliefs. Because what happens is you come and you tell a person that what they were brought up to believe true is not true at all. You might think, what am I now? I think I'm standing on the ground, but this also might not be true. And so you feel terrified. Parents always prefer to instill what they have learned into their kids. You would find them telling their kids, remember, you are Moroccan when they are living abroad. Remember, you are Algerian. There is this patriotism in them. And when they live in their country of their origin, they don't live abroad, they would tell them, remember, you are from Masoud's family. You are from Hashim family. You are from Al-Fulan family. So they have this pride in them, and they want to instill this also into their kid. It's the same way if I tell my kid, your father is Fuad, don't embarrass us. And Arab families have this. I don't know if African families have this too, but we tell this to our kids. You are from this family, don't embarrass the family. You hold our name, don't embarrass us. But you know what's interesting? The time you are with the person from your nation, say you are from the States, or not the States because it's a multicultural country. Say you are from Colombia. You are from Colombia. and the other person is from Colombia. Now you have conflicts with each other, both of you, and you will resolve your problems and you will unite only when someone from Argentina comes in. So this is, I think, human nature, but it's interesting. So as humans, if we were to unite and forget about patriotism, it would happen only if aliens invaded the Earth. And I think we will develop a planetary patriotism. And we would teach our kids how these aliens are terrible and how we are better than them without even knowing anything about these aliens. So to wrap up this video, I think that if the man's family are open with cross-cultural marriages that could be with another white woman, they might entertain also a black woman. While maybe not to the same level, but they are more likely to entertain the idea. And if you get invited on a date by an Arab man and your end goal is marriage, then ask him about how will his family perceive this, and ask yourself, will your family accept this? And make sure you don't sleep with him, because sometimes the Arab man is a sportsman and he wants you only for cardio. So make sure it's not the reason why he's taking you out. I hope you got value from this. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.